August 24th, 79 AD, it was just another beautiful day in Pompeii. People were having lunch. Children were playing in the streets. Merchants were selling bread and wine. Nobody knew that in just 24 hours, their entire city would be buried alive. But here's what will shock you. In 2024 and 2025, archaeologists made discoveries that are rewriting everything we thought we knew about Pompeii. They found ancient pizza, a secret blue room worth more than gold, and revealed that many people didn't die from the volcano at all. This is the true story of history's most perfectly preserved disaster. Pompeii was a thriving Roman city of 20,000 people, located just 5 miles from Mount Vesuvius. It was a paradise, with beautiful homes, fancy restaurants, public baths, theaters, and even a massive amphitheater. The city was wealthy. Rich Romans built luxurious vacation villas here. The streets were lined with shops selling everything from jewelry to food. Bars served wine and hot meals. Graffiti covered the walls, ancient Romans writing jokes, insults, and even love poems. The homes of the wealthy were incredible. They had running water, indoor gardens, and walls covered with stunning frescoes. And here is something amazing that archaeologists discovered in 2024, a fresco showing what looks like the world's first pizza. It's a flatbread topped with pomegranates and other ingredients. The ancient Pompeians were enjoying pizza-like food 2,000 years ago, but beneath all this beauty, danger was sleeping. Mount Vesuvius hadn't erupted in over 800 years. The people of Pompeii didn't even know it was a volcano. 17 years before the disaster, a massive earthquake struck Pompeii. Buildings collapsed, temples crumbled. The city was still being rebuilt when the final disaster came. In the days before the eruption, there were warning signs that nobody understood. Wells dried up, small earthquakes rattled the city, and animals behaved strangely. On August 24, 79 AD, around 1 p.m., it began. Mount Vesuvius exploded with a force 100,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb. A column of ash, rocks, and toxic gas shot 20 miles into the sky. Pliny the Younger, watching from across the bay, described it as a cloud shaped like a pine tree. The sky turned black. Hot ash began to fall like snow. At first, most people stayed in their homes, thinking it was just another earthquake. But the ash kept falling, 1 inch per hour. Roofs began to collapse under the weight. By evening, Pompeii was buried under 6 feet of ash. People who tried to escape found the streets blocked and the air thick with poisonous gases. But here is the shocking truth scientists discovered in 2024. Many Pompeians didn't die from the volcano itself. They were crushed by massive earthquakes that accompanied the eruption. 2 newly discovered skeletons show clear evidence of being trapped under collapsed buildings, not buried by ash. Then came the Pyroclastic surge, a superheated cloud of gas traveling at 450 miles per hour. Death was instant. Bodies were flash-heated so quickly that people's brains literally boiled and exploded. They died in the positions they were in, a mother covering her child, a family huddled together, a dog still chained, trying to escape. By the next morning, Pompeii was gone, buried under 20 feet of volcanic material. For 1,700 years, Pompeii was forgotten, just a legend. Then, in 1748, a farmer discovered ancient walls. What archaeologists found was extraordinary. The volcanic ash had created a perfect seal, preserving everything exactly as it was. Bread was still in ovens, wine was still in jugs, food was still on tables. But the most haunting discoveries were the bodies. As the ash hardened, their bodies decomposed, leaving perfect hollow spaces. An archaeologist had the brilliant idea to pour plaster into these cavities. The result is heartbreaking. We can see people's final moments frozen in time, their expressions, their clothes, the terror on their faces. Today, excavations continue, and in 2024 and 2025, archaeologists made headline-grabbing discoveries. First, the ancient pizza fresco I mentioned, showing Pompeians enjoyed pizza-like food. Second, the earthquake victims, changing our understanding of how people died. Third, a rare room painted entirely in Egyptian blue, a pigment worth more than gold, suggesting mysterious religious ceremonies. Fourth, just months ago, a massive fresco showing Dionysian mystery rituals, the first of its kind in over 100 years. And finally, scientists at MET finally cracked the secret of Roman concrete, finding a special mix with volcanic ash that gets stronger over time. Pompeii's legacy lives forever. It's a time capsule showing us exactly how Romans lived, loved, worked, and died. It reminds us that disasters can strike without warning and that even the mightiest civilizations are vulnerable. If you want to explore Pompeii's incredible story in depth, I highly recommend The Fires of Vesuvius by Mary Beard. It's a fascinating read that brings ancient Pompeii to life. Link in the description below. History isn't just about facts. It's about real people who lived just like us. Pompeii preserves their final moments, ensuring they'll never be forgotten. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible stories from the past.